Stop doing this with your fairway wood. I've got two challenges for you today. One, do the two things in this video and your fairway wood game will absolutely transform. And if it doesn't, hit those comments up and let me know why it didn't help, because it helps my students. And the second challenge today is if you like the information in this video, you have to subscribe, because I've got videos like this every week to challenge you to get better at golf. Hitting good fairway woods, it's tough. It's one of the hardest clubs in the bag for so many golfers. Now, how do we get the shots from the ground with your least lofted wood apart from your driver to launch, to go somewhere near target, to get up in the air, make proper distance? First port of call where I see so many go wrong is you can't do what I'm seeing so many golfers do with their setup. Please stop doing this. So often fairway woods are hard to launch, so that encourages golfers to start getting the ball position way forward in their stance. So I see it where they get it kind of up on their big toe because they're thinking, right, I'm going to try and get this to launch, try and get it up in the air. But what happens is we get this handle lean backwards with the setup. So my handle is now level with the back of the club. That makes low point down where the back of the club was sat for most people. So low point now is before the ball. And if low point comes up before the ball, you're either going to top it, or if you do catch it, see, I've got some of the ball there, it just scoots along the ground. You can't, when the ball is on the ground, afford to hit up at it that way. And the fundamental problem I know is this is a wood, so people look at this like a driver and you put it forwards and you hit up. No, we need you actually hitting slightly down with this club. So the club needs to be coming slightly down. This setup will encourage that. When you set up to the ball, make sure the handle, the bit you're holding on, the grip, is level with at least the face. If anything, if you struggle, if you're someone who has the handle back and you want to force that ball position forwards, don't be afraid to even get the handle in your hands level with the ball. Look what that does to that little bit of shaft lean at address. Now my ball position is on lead heel to just inside a lead heel. With this fraction of shaft lean to neutral, not with the hands back, this is going to encourage low point to be much more down by where that ball is, encouraging you to hit down at the ball. And even when I hit a pretty ropey strike there, that was low heel, that's still getting up in the air and moving, because I was 2.1 degrees down at that ball. So when you set up to that ball, let's not get it straight, let's not get it back, even hint it a fraction forwards, just a touch. I do this with so many students, and it absolutely transforms how they deliver their fairway wood for better strikes. Now the second point, and this is just so common, it needs to stop. And if you're liking the information already in this video, remember, hit that subscribe button down there. Loads of free videos coming every week to challenge you to play better golf. You can't play your fairway woods like you play your fairway shots. Meaning, if I've got an 8-iron here, now with the loft on this club, I can play this quite slow and just kind of feel a distance. Or I can think, right, I'm now going to hit like a really hard one and try and send it further. So most golfers tend to go at this kind of really slow coasting kind of pace. In the comments, we've all seen this golfer, if it's not you. Everything's really slow and deliberate. Look at that, the 8-iron still pops up in the air and it still goes. There's angle. The fairway wood, that's not gonna work. Most of you have got fairway woods down at a much lower loft. You can't play a fairway wood unless your loft is really friendly, which for most of you it isn't. And it kind of shouldn't be as well. This club should be pushing you to hit it as far as possible. So it should be on the brink of not working almost with launch because of the loft you've got. Because remember, you've got hybrids and irons on this which can pop it up in the air. This one you're trying to maximize. So you do have to put driver commitment and top end commitment in. If I hit my fairway wood nice, but slow and relaxed, like it is a shot I can play, but it's just going to go so much shorter, I might as well use my hybrid because I don't have the speed to get that to launch. So I just get a low ball that runs, which can be used in some situations, but it's not my stock shot. Your fairway wood, and I know this is scary for lots of golfers, you have to commit. So we want good levels of turn, good levels of speed. If you want to send this club from the ground up in the air and get it to go, you have to be putting in your topper end of speed, the higher end of speed. So I swung that at 110 mile an hour. I probably could swing it at 112 if I really went for it. So I'm at my top end. And if you want to learn how to swing it faster and hit it further consistently, I made this video. Remember, if you like the information in this video, hit that subscribe button.